The Monmouth Food Market welcomed visitors to its event organised by the Monmouthshire Food Partnership, supported by Monmouth Town Council and as part of the Welsh Government-funded celebrations for St David's Day. A day of sunshine, socialising and, most importantly, good food.
So my name's Hannah and I'm from Brooks Wye Valley Dairy just near Devorden. So my mum and dad actually started the business in the 90s. They diversified from dairy farming to making ice cream, and I thought, well, we've got all this milk, I might give cheese making a try. So about 9 years ago I started to learn how to make it and then got some cheeses here today to sell. So we name them after areas that are near our farm. So our brie style cheese is called Angiddy, and that's because the river Angiddy runs through the farm. We have Bedu, which is named after the woods next to our farm, and then Blue Wenalt, which is named after the Lower and Great Wenalt woods as well that are nearby.
My name is Gareth Mills. I'm the owner of Coent Craft Chocolate. We make single origin bean to bar chocolate. Our new product now is coffee chocolate, which we just sent to the Great Taste Awards this year. So hopefully we'll have a new winner for the summer. They've been very receptive in Monmouth for us today. It's been very good.
Well, I'm Claire. My company is called Hello Good Pie. I use locally farmed ingredients from an organic farm, which is literally 300 yards from my house. And obviously you get the best ingredients in my pie. I hand fill them, hand make them, and hand serve them. Bestseller Stick and Guinness. My award-winning Glamorgan pie, named after Glamorgan cricket ground. That won an award at Milton Mowbray, won a bronze award, so I'm really proud of that one.
My name is Sam. I established this about 3 years ago. So I was cooking for family and friends all the time. They're like, you really need to open up a business. I make authentic Indian food. So normally do samosas, bhajis, vegan and gluten-free stuff. So my bhajis are normally quite popular. They normally get sold out first because they're vegan and gluten-free, and you don't normally find them. And obviously I do a combination of vegan and chicken, so I do something for everyone.
Well, I'm Michael Hamilton. I am Spice at the Valleys. So I do Caribbean street food all over South Wales. So this is my setup. And Monmouth is one of my business best following. I did support them in the floods last year as well. Monmouth show. This year I got my first weddings.
I'm Timmy, and I'm representing Hills of Brecon, promoting the amazing award-winning burgers that we do. Owner Owen Hill started the restaurant in 2017. Yeah, it's been going strong since then. Welsh beef, buns by Alex Gooch. So New York's inspired by a sort of New York deli sandwich, you know, the Reuben. So that's a peppered pastrami, beef pastrami, and we do a homemade sauerkraut and pickles, house pickles. And our in-house sauce, which is a sort of burger sauce. We think it's quite delicious.
My name's Dan, I work at Evans Monmouth. So we are a fruit and vegetable wholesaler based in Monmouth. We sell fruit, veg, we sell frozen goods, dry goods, we do fish, local cheeses, we do Cotswold milk, we sell butter.
So my dad, Bob, opened his first shop in Monmouth up on the High Street in 1972. And so Evans of Monmouth was where the card shop now is, started there, moved to the bottom of town into a much bigger premises, and we had a beautiful shop there. We've got a unit over on the industrial estate, and we've always sort of supplied hotels and restaurants and everything in the area. We do lots of home deliveries and veg boxes. We pick up from growers in the area every day, so we'll be out delivering and then calling in at some of the people who we buy off. So we're trying to bring things that are grown on the doorstep to the people of Monmouth.
So my name is Arthur Serini. We make sauerkraut and kimchi. We use as much imperfect or surplus produce as we can to make it. We actually began in Scotland in the northwest. So we were traveling, my partner and I were traveling the Highlands, and we had several jars of sauerkraut and kimchi in the boot of our car, and it just allowed us to enjoy a nutritious source of veg while we're on the road. Yeah, I mean, I've always loved a pickle. Being from the States, we love our pickles there. But yeah, when I started studying nutrition, it really got me interested in the sort of signature tang that these products had, since having to love like sour things before. So I like our spicy Cat's kimchi kraut, so that has loads of heat. And then our Mexican kraut is one of my favorites. Really good on like things like quesadillas, loaded nachos, things like that.
I'm Steve from Silver Circle Distillery. We've been going since 2019, and it's going really well. The Wye Valley Gin is our classic first product, but we make even more than this in the distillery, which is just over that hill. It's supposed to reflect the Wye Valley, you know, the land in which we're based. We're the most easterly distillery in Monmouth. We were the first distillery in Monmouth, I believe. And we've just moved to Penalt, and things are going great. I do love the Bloody Mary with the black garlic vodka. I think it's amazing. A Damson Negroni if you want to change your pace. It's quite strong. It's a cocktail at the end of the night, sat in front of the fire, stood in front of the bonfire. It's that sort of winter warming autumnal cocktail. The aquavit is amazing if you freeze it down, but I'd have to say the Bloody Mary is my favourite.
My name's Anthony Smith. I run Langattock Apiaries. We've been going about 10 years in total. 7 years as a commercial bee farmer. We run 340 hives, 170 small mini hives we call nucleuses of bees, and we produce a large amount of honey each year. It started when I was 12 years old. I was at school and there was a swarm of bees landed on a tree in a field next to the school. The beekeepers came in and took them away, and I thought that's what I wanted to do. The one we do here is royal jelly, propolis and pollen, which is everything is natural out of the hive. So you've got royal jelly from the hive, you've got the propolis from the hive, you've got the pollen from the hive, and also a good honey base. So everything is from the hive, good for hay fever, arthritis. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, antihistamine, all in the honey.
Hi, I'm Will from Pickle Bits. We make organic pickles that are 100% natural. I used to have a street food business selling sandwiches. We did lots of our own homemade pickles. They became really popular. So the idea grew from there, really. We started selling them at markets, and now it's taken over. I've always loved food. I've travelled the world, luckily lots of places, eaten all sorts of things, and I have a real passion for making food for people. Pickles are my favourite. I just like that zing, that real kind of kick, and they're really versatile. You can do lots with them and lots of different types, so just seemed a nice fit. Ones are our burger pickles, so they're nice, thick, chunky, crinkle cut, classic gherkin style pickles, and they are pretty good in burgers. Great event, right? We're very lucky with the weather, obviously, but everyone we meet is really pleased that the market seems to be back here in Monmouth. They're really enjoying being out and about and supporting local businesses.